Hey YouTubers, it's Aisha and this is my obligatory book haul from the Black Friday Bookoutlet sale. Mine took forever and a day, so I'm not happy about that part, Bookoutlet, although they did send me an email saying it was going to take forever because they got more people than they expected to get, which was woohoo for y'all, boohoo for me. So let's get started. I already opened the box to inspect my books and make sure they were the ones that I wanted and that they looked like they're supposed to. So I got books that not a lot of people are going to get. I got books to complete series, books that I've already read and just want to own. So the first two are by L.A. Banks, and this is Undead on Arrival, which is book 2 in this series. And then I got Cursed to Death, which I believe is book 1. I have book 3, which I purchased a couple months ago. So I now own these babies, and they're going on my shelf right next to the other ones. Then I did pick up 1 or 2 that I haven't read. And the first one I picked up that I don't think a lot of people are going to be hauling is Maggie Shane's The Enchanted Season. It's an actual anthology. There's several other authors, including Erin McCarthy, Nalini Singh, and Jean Johnson. But I really got this for Maggie Shane and Erin McCarthy. It's the end of the night, so if it's kind of weird with the lighting, I'm using my lamp. So it's like after 11. The next one is, and I forgot my glasses, so don't laugh. This one's edited by Laurie Forrester, and this is The Power of Love, and this got Laurie Forrester, Erin McCarthy. I really picked this up because it also has Sylvia Day in there. Nope, this isn't the one with Sylvia Day. I lied. This one has Janice Maynard, Lucy Monroe, and Erin McCarthy. That's why I picked this one up, because Erin is one of my favorite authors. And then now for the books that I've not... Nope, I still have one more that I've already read, and this one is Omar Tyree's Leslie. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I read this when it first came out, and I had it in hardcover, and I lent it to a cousin, and I never got the book back. I keep looking for it in that hardcover because that hardcover was beautiful, but I can't seem to find it. So I went ahead and got this paperback just because I wanted to have it on my shelf, but I'm going to keep looking for that hardcover. And this is Leslie, and this book is basically this young woman is in New Orleans, and if you've seen American Horror Story Coven, she's kind of Queenie. You know, where the voodoo doll belongs in the voodoo house. But this is Leslie, and she exacts revenge on behalf of the people in her life because people take advantage of them. And at first she doesn't realize she's doing it, and then when she does realize it and she starts to explore it, this book is amazing. I remember this book to this day, like the things that happen. My favorite line is the ending line when she's saying something to someone, and the line, I know the line, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Like when she says that line and the guy thinks what he thinks after she says what she says, and I'm like, yo, that is one of the most powerful lines ever, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Favorite book ever. The rest of the books I'm going to show you are new books to me by authors that are new to me, but or one that I absolutely, 2 that I've read and loved, and the other 2 are new to me authors. So the first one is a new adult, and this is the Vincent Brothers. No, this is the Vincent Boys by Abby Glines, and it follows the book The Vincent Brothers, but they didn't have it on Bookoutlet, so I picked this one up anyway. And I'll read it when I get the other one. Then I picked up One Tiny Lie. And 4 Seconds to Lose, which are book 2 and 3. They're companion novels to 10 Tiny Breaths, which I started reading on my Kindle and absolutely loved, and I like her writing, so I went ahead and picked up these other 2 because they were cheap and they were 30% off, and then I had a $10 coupon for sharing the info with my social media network. Then I picked up The Marriage Bargain by Jennifer Probst. which is funny because the girly girl bookworm is reading this series as well. I'd already put this in my cart before she started reading, and when she started saying how much she loved it, I was like, yep, definitely gonna get. So I really enjoyed getting this, and I can't wait to... Holy cannoli, books are falling. And then the last two books. I got Origin by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and this is in the original cover. And I'm trying to collect them in the original cover because although I like the bind-up cover, I rather these covers. And if you've been on YouTube, you know what Origin is about. You know how much people fangirl over Jennifer L. Armentrout. Ooh, this book is beautiful. And then this one, I've talked about my love for her when I did my Halloween recommendations or my magical realism recommendations. And this is Sarah Addison Allen. And this is Lost Lake, and this is her newest book. It came out beginning of this year or end of last year. I think it was beginning of this year. And I waited to purchase it because it's $25.99. And I bought it on Bookoutlet for like $5 something with 30% off and a $10 gift card. So, I'm really loving this. And it's got the beveled edges. I absolutely love all her books, and I cannot wait. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Look at the inside. Like, isn't that gorgeous? I haven't, like, I looked to make sure my books were, you know, in there and that they were clean. I didn't really, the back is the same thing. I didn't really look at the back or the covers. And this is the only hardcover. Yeah, this is the only hardcover that was in the box. Because I own all her other books in hardcover. And of course this is a new book. And I'm sure this is going to be awesome because everything she writes so far that I've read and loved has been awesome. And I'm just looking at the other books where I'm going to put it right next to. So that there, ladies and gentlemen, is my haul. Alright, so there's my haul. I got 11 books plus shipping and handling for $33, and I'm really happy with that. As I said, most of these books are from authors I've already read, so I'm pretty certain I'll be fine. And I picked up my favorite book. Absolutely love this book. If you've never read this book, I highly recommend this. If you love magical realism, you're going to love Leslie. It's a very good detective, murder mystery, suspenseful, paranormal read. There's not a lot of romance in here because that's not the focus, but this is very good. This is one of my personal favorites by Omar Tyree. Very good. I highly recommend. And that's it. That's all I got from the Bookoutlet haul. You'll see a bigger haul coming for me because I've been purchasing books. Because I've made a goal for the new year. And I'll share that in another video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Goodbye.